Hey everybody, Prepper Nurse 1 here. Today is Friday, March 9th, 2018. And actually we ended up having some snow overnight, and it was snowing this morning a little bit, and then I cleaned the panels off, and it was actually snowing, but it was warm enough that when the snow was hitting the panels it was melting, so that was pretty cool. And we actually, at this point, it's about a little after 3:30, I think, in the afternoon. We've pulled in 2 kilowatt hours on the day, so not terrible for the day. So we'll take it. So I'm going to have to put you down, though, my dear. Okay? I know you want to be up here with me while I do my video, but I have to show these guys this. So here. Okay. So got a package in the mail. And this is from England, Great Britain. It is, so first of all, they sent us a Kendall mint cookie. So that, I'll make sure that disappears. So that's what we got that. And then they also sent us a flag. And then I got a letter, so I'm going to read you the letter too real quick, or I'll highlight, I should say, the letter. And there's the flag. Pretty cool. So, alright, we're going to fold that back up real quick. Alright, so I have to take the glasses off to read this to you guys. I decided to write you for a number of reasons. First of all, people don't write letters anymore. Yet, it is so nice to read a letter that somebody has taken the time to write. Both my husband and I watch your channel and feel in tune with most, if not all, of if not all of your views. Before I go on, we would like to ask that our surnames and location are not referred to in your uploads, which I won't do that. No issues with you using our first names, okay? So we felt compelled to get in touch with you and give you a little something back. Please find and enclose a flag and a small treat. The flag is a symbol of our home country, Yorkshire. So that's a Yorkshire flag, okay, in the north of England. The small treat is a Kendall mint cookie, which originates from Colombia, also in the north. Let's see. As a very, very proud Yorkshire folk, so I don't think it's terrible to see you guys are from Yorkshire, I hope. We would be over the moon to see our flag flying on your land over the pond. Well, we got to get the pond in first, but I definitely will be flying the flag this year.
Over the pond is in across the Atlantic.
Oh, over the pond on our side of the pond. Yes, okay, I got you. Thank you, Heather, for the clarification. Yes, we will be more than happy to fly the flag. There are so many great things that we could tell you about Yorkshire, but I'd love to just highlight a few and let you research the rest if you will. Yorkshire Dam, Yorkshire Day, the 1st of August every year, originally was to celebrate the abolition, no, it's where they got rid of slavery. Abolition, I was right, okay. The abolition of slavery, which was pioneered by William Webster, MP, in 1832. Okay, so let me just... This is a long letter, so we're not going to go into all the... She got about Yorkshire pudding, Yorkshire tea, a few famous Yorkshire people. She talks about that. So that's pretty cool. She gave me a lot of information about Yorkshire, which I will definitely look up more. But it's Dave and Geraldine, okay? So first of all, you guys, thank you so much. We will definitely be more than happy to fly the flag, and I'm excited to try the treat, to be honest with you. So that was very, very nice. I'm going to have, guys, I'm telling you, a tremendous amount of flags this year. I just said to Heather on the way home, I said, I'm going to have to go out and get a whole bunch of flagpoles this year. So anyway, but that's all right. I don't mind doing that. I think that that's awesome. Again, if anybody's wondering why, somebody had asked me recently, you know, why I had the Swedish flag up. And, you know, the reason I fly the flags is to show the solidarity to all the preppers around the world that we are all in this together, okay? That's why I fly the flag. So if you want me to fly the flag from your country, and if you send it to me, I will be more than happy to fly your flag, okay? And what are the only ones that I still need? Oh, it's the Dutch flag. I still need the replacement for the Dutch flag and my Harley Davidson flag. So if anybody wants to send either one of those, we'll be more than happy to fly them. Or any other country that you want to send. We have a tremendous amount of countries already, but we'll definitely be flying, you know, any other flags that anybody wants to send. Okay, so I wanted to do a video today, and this is going to be geared more towards the ladies on YouTube. Okay, a lot of single mothers, you know, a lot of divorced women out there, a lot of widowed women. Okay, and a lot of you feel alone and overwhelmed with prepping and you know, trying to be ready for whatever. Especially I've had a lot of people talk about, you know, my kids and my grandkids, okay, and that's why that they want to prep. And I think that that's absolutely admirable. I think it's awesome that you would want to do that. It's very, very important to do the best you can. Never give up hope. Realize that hopefully there's other people that have the same mindset as you do. And, you know, people will say, well, you know, if I talk to people about prepping, they think that I'm crazy, blah, blah, blah. But you may find that one person that's that like-minded person, okay? And you don't have to say, oh, yeah, I prep. You can start a conversation off with, well, what do you think about, you know, being ready for an emergency? You don't have to use the word prepping because prepping has such a bad connotation. And I think that, like I said, it's how you approach something and how you explain it to somebody. I mean, you know, you could say, you know, do you have a spare tire in your car? And I'll go, well, yeah, of course. Now, nowadays, unfortunately, a lot of these new cars don't even have a spare tire anymore because people have no idea how to change a spare tire, which is ridiculous in my opinion. They just don't know how to do it. So it's kind of sad in that aspect. But older cars all have spare tires. I think it's important to have the spare tire in your car because you never know when you're going to get that flat tire, and you should also know how to change that flat tire. But anyhow, that being said, you can say to them, you know, that's a form of insurance that you're being prepared. And so that's a really thing. It's just like the term that I used yesterday that I'm going to be using a lot more, you know, and you'll be hearing me say it a lot more. Prepping for life. Having that spare tire in your car is prepping for life. Having that, you know, emergency kit in your car, you know, road flares or jumper cables in your car, that's prepping for life. That's prepping for the unknown and the unforeseen, okay? That's really, really important. So, anyway, ladies, don't ever feel despondent. Don't ever feel like you're alone. There's a lot of us out here that are working towards the same goals. You work at things methodically. I just talked with somebody yesterday from Missouri on the phone, and you know, we had a nice conversation, and she wanted to know about just getting started. So first thing I explained to her was water's going to be number one. Water always has to be number one because without fresh water, you're dead in 3 days, okay? So water is definitely number one, and being able to purify water. If you have a lot of water around you, but it's not drinkable water, that's not going to help you at all. So having a way to purify that water is really important. That's number one. Number two, I said to her, then comes down to food. Having enough food and having a good stock of food. And even if you're poor, and somebody had mentioned in the video the other day, like Prepper Princess. She has a channel, she's out of California, and she's not rich, but she's prepping, and she shows a lot of videos on how to prep. Now, I got to be honest with you, I have not seen the channel, okay? I've seen her make some comments on my videos, so I appreciate her watching, but I'm definitely going to go and check out your channel. I promise I will. But a lot of people were really talking up that she has really good tips on how to prep. So that would be a good resource for you guys that are just beginning preppers, that are really doing it on a budget, and you want to prep. That's a good resource to go check out, and it's Prepper Princess, okay? So giving her a shout out today. But anyway, and like I said, guys, I haven't seen her videos, so I can't say if they're good, bad, or indifferent. But there was a lot of people were saying a lot of very positive things. So I got some great subscribers, and I am gonna take their word for it that it's got some good information. So please go check it out. So anyway, that being said, you know, food, water, get those things squared away. Then you're looking at making sure you got warm clothes, some kind of a shelter, and having a game plan. Having a game plan is so important. If you're planning on bugging in or bugging out, okay, now you can come up. That's a good way of doing it. Okay, and like I said, just work at things methodically. Even if you're doing it on a really small scale, and when I say small scale, $1, $2, $3 a week. And I don't want to hear anybody tell me, oh, I can't do it $1, $2, $3 a week. That's crap, okay? It really, truly is. And I'm not going to take that as that I can't do it, you know? Look at where you're spending your money. Figure all that out. Fire's jacking up nice now. I just fed it a little while ago. Look at where you're spending your money. You can do $1, $2, $3 a week. I don't care who you are, okay? Go to the dollar store and before you know it, you're going to have a lot of stuff. It's amazing how fast things will add up. But that's what I wanted to talk about today. A lot of women out there, no idea what to do, how to start, and there's a lot of good resources out there. I mean, are you comfortable? That does not look comfortable at all. No. So anyway, guys, going into the weekend, I hope everybody's doing well. And, enjoy your weekend. Spend time with your families. That's important. I know the kids and I, at some point tomorrow, we're going to a movie. We're going to go see Tornado Heist?
It's the Hurricane Heist.
The Hurricane Heist. So, I was close. But that's what we're going to go see. You are a freaking nut. You are nuts. This is the boss of the house, right there. And I don't know if you can see it in the video, but Buddy is right down here in a box that we just came back from the store. And he's in that box. All right, I'm going to put you down again for a minute. I'm going to put you down. Okay. So, met up with my sister the other day. And she was like, oh, I got another box of stuff. So, got probably, I think, 6 cans of SpaghettiOs. We ended up getting, she gave me 5 cans of baked beans. And let's see what's over here. We have 7 cans of the beef stew. And then she also, what's the other one here? Okay, a couple cans of fully cooked shredded beef. So, more preps that way. Always more coming in. There's always more to do. It never stops, I'll be honest with you. It never stops. But it gives me, and I'm going to tell you what, and I hope it is the same thing for a lot of people. It gives me peace of mind. Even long before I ever became a prepper, long before I ever became an off-gritter, I was raised by my grandparents, okay? And my grandparents always had a stocked pantry. They were Depression-era people. That's what they did, okay? So when I grew up and I started my own home and had my own place, I always had a stocked pantry. And so I guess I was prepping before I knew I was a prepper. But I always felt like, having food and not having to worry about food has always made me feel rich. Now, some people's definition of being rich is different. But for me, having food and knowing that I don't have to worry about where my next meal's coming from and that I have enough to eat, that makes me feel rich. So that's what I work on, and that's what we do. So anyway, guys, listen, I'm going to jump off of here for now. I've been rambling on for a while. But ladies, hang in there. You all can do it, okay? More than 30% of my subscribers are women, which actually kind of shocked me when it first was like that because of being an off-grid and prepping channel, but then I kind of got it afterwards, okay? So anyway, guys, listen, I hope everybody's doing well. Thank you again for the flag and the treat. I'm going to definitely try that very shortly. And remember, guys, hug and kiss the ones you love. Tell them every single day. Tomorrow is not guaranteed. We never know what's going to happen. And remember STD. It's one step at a time, one thing at a time, and one day at a time. Okay? Whatever your goals are, whatever you're trying to do, you can accomplish it, and the only one that's going to stop you from getting there is yourself. That's it. Nobody else can stop you. And remember, prep for life. That's what it's all about. You're prepping for your life to make your life easier. That's realistically what it's about. Okay? And we'll talk to you all tomorrow. Prepper Nurse 1, out for now. Yes, I see you. And I'm going to show you guys real quick. There's Buddy in the box. Alright guys, have a great day.